Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Glad you could join me. So today I'm going to be testing out some batteries with a voltmeter. Now if you don't have a voltmeter, there's another simple way you can test your batteries. It's really not as accurate. Stay till the end and I can show you that. Let's get going. This is a variety of batteries that most people are going to have. What we're going to find is AA, AAA, C, D, and 9-volt batteries. And these are what they look like. This is the AA, the AAA, the C, D, and the 9-volt. Now each one of these batteries is going to have the information that you need. Each battery is going to have a positive and a negative side. This is the positive side, and underneath is the negative side. And we know it's the positive side because it says right there, the plus is the positive. This is a D battery. It's from 2023, and the volts are going to be right there, 1.5 volts. It's going to be the same thing with the AA battery. This is the positive, as you can see right here. We have the plus right there. That's the negative. And then the volts are right there, 1.5 volts. Next is our voltmeter. We want to make sure that we have a good battery in that. And for this application, what we're going to do is we are going to turn it to 20. We have that set, and these are our leads. This is the negative, and this one is the positive. We also want to make sure our connections are clean so we can get a good reading. We're at 20, turn our voltmeter on. So we take our positive lead and we put it on top, and then we take our negative lead and we put it right there. And that is 1.56, which means this battery is good. Let's take a smaller one. This one is a AAA, so we simply connect our leads, positive and the negative, and that's 1.56, which means this battery is good. Now we're going with the AAA. We're going to do the same thing, positive and the negative, 1.54, which means this AAA is good. So here's our 9-volt. This is the negative side right there. This is the positive side. We attach those, and that's at 8.8, 8.9. Lost a little bit of juice, but I think it's still pretty good. Let's look now at a battery that is not good. So we have the positive there, which means that's the negative. So we're going to put the positive on positive, negative, and that is at 0.7, which means that this battery is no good. Now let's look at a AAA. Once again, positive and the negative, and that's at 1.2. Remember, it's supposed to be 1.5 or so, 1.56. This has lost a little bit of juice, so it's really kind of up to you whether you want to keep this one or not. Now this one is kind of crusty right there, but we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to do the positive, and then the negative. And as you can see, that's 1.1. So this one is pretty much dead. And last is going to be our 9-volt battery. We're going to put the positive there, and then the negative. Remember, that's supposed to be 9 volts, and that's only 1.4. So that means this 9-volt is dead. You can also do the tongue test on it, and I can assure you this one is pretty much dead. Even when we change our setting to the 9-volt, we attach the negative, you can still see it's at 0.1. That is confirmed this one is dead. And if you're really adventurous, you can test your lawn equipment battery as well. Has the same markings. We have positive and negative. This is a lithium 18-volt battery, and we want to put it at 200 volts right there, because if we put it at 20, it's not going to read it for some reason. You just make sure that you put it to 200 and you'll be set. So we take our positive and our negative, and we can see that is right at 20 volts. So we know this battery is good. Now, if you don't have a voltmeter, you can do what's called the bounce test. It's really very subjective, and there's lots of variables that can happen, but in a pinch, you can use this method. So here we have the crusty one right here. Oh, that fell. But we know that this one is bad. So if we just bounce this, see, it doesn't bounce at all. But if we take one that we know works and we bounce it, that has a little bit of bounce to it. The takeaway is this: if it's good, it will bounce, and if it's not good, it won't bounce. Again, it's very subjective. The best way to do this is to get yourself a voltmeter and test it the way that I showed you. And that is how we test batteries with a voltmeter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.